The UEFA Champions League has entered a very critical stage, the round 16. After 36 teams began the pack, some 8 teams were booted out. 24 teams were in the running for the league phase. The teams that qualified in the top 8 went automatically into the round of 16. And then there were playoff fixtures that decided which other 8 would join them. And we saw the draw and action unpacked this midweek, starting yesterday where we saw Galatasaray shockingly beat Liverpool by a goal to nothing. It was Mario Lemina that got his head to the goal for Galatasaray to beat Liverpool in Istanbul. We'll see what happens in the second leg. In other results, on Tuesday, Atletico Madrid were 5-2 winners over Tottenham Hotspur. It will be a night to forget for Antonin Kinski, who made 2 errors leading to goal. He was subbed off in the 17th minute of the first half for Guillermo Vicario, but it was too little too late. Tottenham scored twice, but it was Atletico Madrid that scored 5 times in that fixture. In England, at the St. James's Park, there was a big one between Newcastle United and FC Barcelona. Harvey Barnes thought he had put Newcastle up by a goal, giving them a giant advantage going to the second leg at the Camp Nou. But Barca had other ideas. Lamine Yamal scoring a late penalty to get a 1-1 draw in that fixture. Then also in Italy, we saw Atalanta at home lose 6-1, a heavy defeat. Without Harry Kane, Bayern had no problem. 6 times they scored. Olise, Gnabry, and the rest of the guys, ensuring that it was an easier feat for them, winning by 6-1 over Atalanta. It leaves the second leg a mere formality, but it's football. Anything at all can happen. We'll see what pans out in the second legs. Now, let's go to games that happened today. There were 2 big games tonight where PSG played Chelsea. A repeat of the FIFA Club World Cup final, which saw Chelsea win 3-0. They scored 3 first-half goals to win that trophy. But it wasn't to be the same sort of result for Chelsea again, as PSG at the Parc des Princes ensured that they made no mistake this time around, scoring 5 times over Chelsea, who scored twice through Enzo Fernandez and Malo Gusto. Likes of Bradley Barcola, Kibeka Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha, Dembele were on the score sheet to give PSG a convincing 5-2 win going into the second leg at the Stamford Bridge. Well, your guess is as good as mine. If PSG have scored 5, I don't see Chelsea scoring 3 unanswered goals. But hey, it's football. Anything at all can happen. In the other game, which was another huge fixture, we saw Real Madrid, depleted Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu take on Manchester City. And Real Madrid scored 3 first-half goals to captain Federico Valverde, leading by example, getting his hat-trick as they beat Manchester City by 3-0. Shocking, right? Yes, Real Madrid, when you think they are down, you should be very wary because they can cause an upset. And that's exactly what they did, beating City by 3-0. It's a bit of a difficulty for City in the second leg. We'll see if they can mastermind a victory, a convincing one, of course. You have to outscore your opponents to advance, but as it stands, it will be really difficult for Manchester City to topple Real Madrid and qualify for the quarters. Then also, Bodo Glimt, the surprise package, keep delivering the surprises and the shocks. They won 3-0 at home over Sporting CP. It will be all to play for in the second leg, but I don't think Bodo Glimt will relinquish that 3-0 advantage when they go and play Sporting in that reverse fixture in Portugal. Then earlier we had seen Arsenal take on Bayern for Leverkusen. It looked like a Goliath and a David affair, but Leverkusen scored first, and it took a late penalty from Kai Havertz to get the score level for Arsenal going to the second leg. It will be all to play for in that particular fixture at the Emirates. So this is basically a wrap of games that happened in the UEFA Champions League today and yesterday. I don't know which game surprised you the more, which result really shocked you. But I think that for me, Real Madrid put in good work, and Bodo Glimt have also continued that fine form that they have in the UEFA Champions League. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It is Our Media Sports on YouTube. And then tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another that we bring you the best in terms of sporting content. Catch our next episode. My name is Stephen Kwekwasar. Vipo on the flip side. Adios.